Ragnite, a mysterious ore that emits an azure glow. It contains a magical energy known as mana. Its discovery brought prosperity to the masses, thanks to a select few who could wield its power through alchemy. In due time, the mana engine, an alchemic device that uses ragnite as fuel, was invented in Europa. The processing of mana itself became an industry, allowing the masses to access alchemy and sparking a revolution. This Azure Revolution transformed Europa. As the demand for ragnite grew, so too did the conflict between countries. Thus began the Age of Imperialism, in which countries would expand their borders through aggressive military action.
Всем привет, с вами Андрей, вы на канале Злобник Шоу.
The
Сегодня мы
revolution
смотрим игру
transformed mankind's history
Valkyrie Revolution.
into one of endless war over the azure mineral. The Kingdom of Jutland, September 15th, 1954, EC. On this day 100 years ago, the European Liberation War that shook the country came to an end. Elsinore, the capital of Jutland, is lively in celebration for the centennial anniversary of the country's freedom. Meanwhile, in a grove far away from the bustling city, two people from the Institute of Alchemy stand before a grave.
I'd like to know the truth, Professor.
The truth? What of?
I've been researching the Liberation War for a long time, and after going through the records, I've begun to have some doubts. Like, did the traitors really commit treason?
The Elsinore trials have ruled it as such. The history books paint a similar picture, too.
I've seen the court records written by Lord Donovan Lindegard. The 5 traitors conspired to thrust Jutland into war for self-interest. They incited the citizenry to rise up, leading to the death of thousands. But is it even possible to start a war through personal greed alone? That conflict is now referred to as the Liberation War. The name speaks for itself. Doesn't the country as we know it exist exactly because they rose to action? Professor, you come from a line of instructors that spans 5 generations, all of whom taught at the Institute. And the time of your great-great-grandmother's tenure is of particular interest. I've heard that Princess Ophelia and the leader of the traitors, Amlet Gronkair, were classmates and her pupils. Have you heard anything from your family about that period? How did the traitors feel? What did they think? Or why did they lead this country down the path of war? If there's some hidden truth, we should share it with the world. I've looked through a lot of historical documents and research papers regarding the traitors. I've reviewed historical facts and researched them time and again. And I've concluded that there's an important fact that remains hidden about the traders.
And that would be?
I haven't gotten that far yet. Still, I don't believe that the traders started
Всем
the war
привет,
for
кто зашел,
selfish
приятного
reasons.
просмотра.
Jutland won the war and underwent a massive growth. The fact that they laid the foundation
Привет,
for it
привет.
should be ample reason why we shouldn't think of them as
Ну,
criminals.
эта игра и не совсем
If I may
старая,
be so bold, I
2017.
even think the honor of those five should be restored.
That is quite a bold notion. There's no need to restore their honor.
Then do you accept the contents of that trial, Professor?
They didn't want to restore their honor. They wanted to watch over this area. That was their only request.
Huh?
It was
Как
for
раз
that
к началу
reason they
пришел.
accepted the brand of traitor
Только-только
and the penalty
запустил.
of death that accompanied it. Their only wish was for all five of them to rest here, in this land. Still, the people couldn't forgive them.
But it's clear that their request has been granted. Why is that?
It was done out of love. A complex one at that.
You have heard something then, haven't you? Please, you have to tell me, Professor.
Very well. What I'm about to discuss, as you've surmised, this is a truth that's been passed down by my family, starting with my great-great-grandmother. Listen to it in its entirety, and then decide for yourself if this is a tale that should be shared with the world.
Я как читал про эту игру, тут если персонаж умирает, умирает с концами.
October
Не
4th,
воскреснет.
1853, EC. The region of Molde, where we stand now, became the first battleground in the war between Jutland and Ruse. Jutland's anti-Valkyria squad challenged the Rusi Empire. They were known as the Vannergund, and their commanding officer, Amlet Gronkair, was one of the traitors.
Hey, Helena. That racket you've been making is getting on my nerves.
Huh? I'm just, trembling with excitement.
Looks like we've got a tough one over here. I expect great things from you, Private Anderson.
You can count on me.
I must be excited too. That's why I can't stop trembling.
You're just scared.
You're right.
You ought to be following my example, little boy Bloom. I am the very paragon of vitality, vivacity, and virility.
Ugh, I'm surrounded by children. War's about to break out and you act as if you don't have a care in the world.
Excuse me? Miss Bridget, surely you're not including me with the rest of this ragtag rabble.
You're the brattiest one here, Isaac.
You're quiet as always, Tilda.
You're pretty calm yourself, Bridget, even though the enemy is practically within reach.
That I am. Strangely so. Once the battle starts, though, who knows what'll happen. I've been waiting for the day to take revenge on the Empire. I'll give no quarter.
Well, We have been pushed around a lot by the Rucks. Everyone has some grudge against them, big or small.
The old lady down the street from us died the other day. They couldn't find any medicine for her in time.
She was so nice.
God, this is unacceptable. As if we'll let an economic blockade kill us. If we're gonna die, we'll go out with a bang.
Just so. 'Twas to save my people from such a regrettable fate, so far as I am able, that I have taken up the sword alongside you. We must break free from the clutches of imperialism and put an end to this unjustly imposed embargo. Amlet Gronkair.
Yes?
I must say, I truly am glad to have joined this unit, for it has attuned me more closely to the will of my people.
Lieutenant Villefort.
Yes, sir.
Have the princess stand down.
Beg pardon? I still have matters to discuss with you.
I don't.
Must you always speak so obstinately? Even to your...
Come, Your Highness.
Godot.
Princess, when your commanding officer says stand down, you stand down. You're not students anymore.
Helena!
Aw, come on! Fifi's just trying her bestest, you know?
You always take the princess's side, Sarah. Why don't you become her handmaiden?
How rude! What's with the attitude?
Doesn't seem like they've bolstered their numbers nearly as much as the report indicated.
Even if they had, we have our orders.
Of course.
Watch over the princess.
Understood.
Sorry for the delay, Lieutenant Gronkair.
It started.
Sir, His Majesty decreed at 0752 to all citizens of Jutland the annulment of our alliance with the Ruzi Empire. He has declared we're entering a state of war against them.
Anti-Valkyria Squad, prepare to commence operation. Our objective is to seize the outpost and take back our land from the Empire.
Everyone, please, lend me your ears. This is not just a battle, but the dawn of a war for our people's independence. May the blood of our own go unshed. And may we bring victory to Jutland, our country and home.
Jutland back then was in a state of poverty. The Ruzi Empire, who is in a long-standing alliance with our country, approached the other major powers of the world. Together, they launched a year-long economic embargo, which would later be known as the BRFH blockade.
BRFH. Brenland, Ruse, Frank, Hobstria. Those four powerful empires had ceased all trade and commerce with our country. With the blockade in place, the livelihood of the Judish populace was strained by a lack of resources. Jutland went to war under those circumstances.
Let's go.
Неужели я думал до конца игры будет пиздеть?
All right. Let's do this.
Так, настройки. Музыка иди в лес. Вибрация тоже.
I swear I'm not drunk.
No match for us. Let's end this! All right.
Вы серьезно? Что и по стелсу надо работать?
I swear I'm not drunk.
Куда бежишь, старый?
Out of my way. This is a good position.
All right.
Интересно.
All right, time to
О,
cut
тут
loose.
ножи
I'll show you
поменять
how to
можно.
fight.
О.
All right.
Didn't have what it got.
Так.
I swear I'm not drunk.
Саппортится пусть.
Finally, they bring out the big guns.
The enemy forces are slow to react. I wonder if they're still half asleep.
Private Helena Anderson, ready for action.
Take it down.
Так.
Here comes the
I won't go easy.
Take the offensive. Out of my way. I'll give you rocks. Take the offensive.
This is a good position. Out of my way, rock.
I'm not drunk. Let's do this.
All right.
Farewell.
Our tank! It's out of commission!
Where the hell are they coming from?
So they've finally taken the bait. Runner, send word to the motherland. Everything's proceeding according to His Imperial Majesty's designs.
There are several opinions about how the war started. One theory is that a desperate Jutland finally decided to mobilize, similar to a cornered animal. Another, that Jutland preemptively attacked due to intel that the Ruzi Empire was launching an armed invasion.
Please do not worry for my sake. Am I not a soldier too? I can see to my own safety.
Princess Ophelia? How audaciously admirable.
But, Fifi, you're still royalty, aren't ya? No princess left behind, says I. And no soldier, too.
Guarding your highness is an order from our commanding officer. You can leave your protection to us.
Nay. Surely that would ill serve us all.
It's over.
You mean he's dead?
Hey, you all right there?
I'm still so inexperienced. But I can survive. Nay, I must. For my country, I will.
Fifi!
Your Highness, wait! Stand back, Your Highness.
Так, за это, если играть не буду.
I can still fight.
О, это хорошо. Так, настройки. Так, навыки взять.
Power comes from within.
Break through.
Ding ding! The fruits of our labor, yes?
Can you stand? Princess, can you stand?
Yes.
There a problem, Godot? No. The princess just won her first fight is all.
You okay there, Fifi? You look even paler than usual.
But of course, she's killed a man with her own two hands. Such is the way of war. However, if you intend to follow us further, you must grow inured to death, a friend as well as foe.
You really need to learn how to read the mood. Still, what you're saying is correct. For once. Your Highness, it's wonderful that you volunteered for your country. But if I may be frank, you're a liability. No matter how compatible you are with Ragnite, that has no bearing on your qualifications to be a soldier in the field. At this rate, someone will die protecting you.
Everyone, I apologize for this disturbance. I am quite all right now. I'm fine. Please forgive my lapse in judgment. Rest assured it will be my last.
Fifi.
Amlet. I defer to your authority. Please grant me leave to continue fulfilling my soldierly duties.
You got this?
Yes, sir.
Then prove it. That work for the rest of you? We've taken care of most of their monotech, so let's finish this.
Even my king father has never experienced the likes of this.
And this is true.
I am the princess. I am a soldier. Defender of the people, protector of the realm.
All right.
Все понятно. Главный герой тут омлет. Омлет. Какое модное имя.
Shall be mine. Keep it together. Lovely to lose.
All right. Who's next?
Sorry.
I'll never use you rocks.
Victory shall be mine.
All right.
On the attack.
Far too lordly to lose.
О,
Over and done.
как оружие менять.
I'm going in.
Как оружие поменять? Все есть.
On the attack.
All right. Who's next?
Far too lordly to lose. Over and done.
Ух ты, это что такое? Динозавр местный? Или жираф?
That's the enemy? What a nightmare. To think my unit's been routed by such paltry numbers. They don't even amount to a single platoon.
This looks like something out of a bad dream. To think such heavy mono weaponry exists.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Right?
I'll take it on. Bring it!
Hamlet!
Balthus. Target the tank and take it down.
Constant vigilance.
A lot of bad guys! Look what I did! Evasive action! Evasive action!
Who's next? Keep an eye on him. Burn them all!
Look what I can do! Did I do that?
That won't work.
Yes!
Honest.
I don't wanna!
Keep your guard up. Take your hours!
Now or never!
Out of my way! Damaged.
Constant vigilance!
Keep your guard up.
Так, не то.
Honest.
A lot of bad guys!
Keep your guard up.
Constant vigilance!
Keep an eye on him.
vigilance.
That won't work.
You are not alone.
Got a bad feeling.
Keep an eye on them.
Алло, вставай, не надо умирать. Вот.
I'll give it my all.
Honest. Burn them all! Burn them all!
Got a bad feeling.
Burn them all!
What should I do? I offer this grip. Onward for your victory!
Burn them all!
Yep, let's go.
This'll do it.
In the name of Jutland!
This'll do it. Monasurge.
The Empire's might.
How's that, guys?
Say your prayers.
In the name of Jutland! Constant vigilance!
This is good.
Constant vigilance!
Got a bad feeling.
Constant
I'll give it my all.
Burn them all!
Are you ready? Look what I can do! Pain, go away!
Monasurge. Keep an eye on them.
Constant vigilance!
Who did this?
For your budu!
This'll do it.
Are you alright? Point!
You ready? What are you looking at?
Босс слабый какой-то. Кушаный даже.
Haven't hit my prime yet. Haven't hit my prime yet, you know.
We did it!
'Twas a smashing success. Well done, me.
Hey, they're running away!
Don't bother. The rear guard will take care of it.
True. Our mission is to gain control of the area. Suffice it to say, we've accomplished just that.
Commander! What just happened?
The hell's he doing now?
First Sergeant Ramadal, you're in command. I'm going after him.
I am coming with you.
Damn it all! His Majesty will never forgive me for this humiliation.
Your Excellency! The enemy!
Ah! What the hell? Wait, you're the... You fool! Do you have any idea what you're doing? You have brought the wrath of the entire Ruzi Empire upon you!
Where's Maria?
What?
Всем привет, кто зашел, приятного просмотра.
I know exactly what I'm doing. You're Balthus Greppenberg, one of Ruz's 4 Grand Generals. We knew you'd be here. It's why we planned this op. To kill you.
Me? Ha! Well, I do feel honored. But if you kill me now, your last chance at brokering a peace dies with me. Or do you really plan to take my life, even if it drags your whole country into war? Have you lost your mind?
I won't ask you again. Where is Miss Maria? 10 years ago, you and your Emperor came here, to Molda. I know you took her. You took her. And you...
Holy shit! Are you serious? All this over one woman? Do you realize just how many people are going to die because of you? Ah, but you do know, don't you? You're a piece of work. You're completely insane!
You don't even remember.
That's right. You wanted to know about your little wench. Maria. Maria, huh? If I recall, one of my mistresses. She was a real nympho, that one. She was a hell of a slut.
That's fine. It doesn't matter anyhow. I remember. I'll never forget what you Rux did to us.
What were you just talking about?
That was their commander.
Our mission was to capture the base. We had already won. Yet you killed this man. In cold blood. He was a Grand General, yes, but by what right did you take his life? Answer me, Amlet Grunkhair. Huh? Amlet! Good work, Anne.
Confirm it once more. Is it true that Jutland has attacked?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Wonderful. We can finally deal with the Jutes as we please.
And Balthus?
He was preparing to engage the enemy when we left. I believe we should get more information soon.
Your Majesty, forgive my intrusion, sire.
If it isn't the envoy.
Hail, Emperor Claudius, and well met. I, Lord Donovan Lindegard of Jutland, hope to find you in good health.
What is it? You seem in great haste.
Moments ago I received grave tidings. The alliance between our nations has been severed by a declaration of war.
We already have knowledge of this news.
Indeed? As expected of His Majesty.
Our Empire's treasured outpost was attacked.
Can it be? That once contested land was a symbol of peace.
Correct. We shall, therefore, answer the kingdom in kind.
Words can't convey my regret. As a diplomat, my purpose is to build a bridge between our countries, a bridge now burnt. My labors to subdue talk of war, so that not a drop of Judish blood must spill. One foolish act brings it all to naught. Since it has come to this, I will return at once and put an end to this wretched war.
Your path shall be a harrowed one, envoy. Begone, then.
Thank you for your leave, sire. Now I must hurry back home. Farewell.
We now at last have cause to strike at Jutland.
Our forces await your orders, sire.
Это, походу, злодеи местные.
It is reported that the news of Balthus's death reached the Empire after Lord Lindegard returned to his country.
Extra! Extra! Read all about it!
News that the country had reclaimed territory brought joy to the normally quiet lives of its citizens. However, this uplifting atmosphere and the events that led to the war were carefully constructed by the 5 traitors.
Yo! Look who's here! Today's MVP.
Just like old times. AM?
Yeah, hasn't changed a bit.
Well,
Shall we begin?
It's good to be back in our palace.
To today's victory.
Cheers! Ah, delish. Nothing like good wine and great company. Just like I keep telling you guys, Lady Luck is on our side.
I was wrong, Am. Like you and Saul said, war's our best bet.
The public supports the war, and the opposing factions are being pushed back. Things have been set into motion.
Right. No stopping now. Balthus didn't remember what he did to us.
What?
Hey, you're joking, right? After the shit he pulled?
That can't be. He killed so many people. How could anyone forget so much bloodshed?
It simply shows that a small incident like that was an everyday occurrence for them.
Whoa, the hell you mean small incident?
Still, we've accomplished one part of our revenge. There is something that bothers me, though, Am.
What's that?
One squad member and the princess showed up, didn't they? After you killed Balthus?
Seriously?
Yeah.
So they saw you?
It's nothing to worry about. They saw me kill an enemy general, nothing more.
And I guess that's fine.
Keep an eye on them, just in case.
Sure.
Anyway, that's 1 down, 4 to go.
Let's make full use of the coming winter for this war. We'll advance on Ruse's capital and take revenge on the Emperor. Maria should be with him.
And that's why we need to save her.
Hell yeah! I can't wait to see her again.
By the way, Amlet, have you heard already?
What about?
Your rank. You're being promoted to captain.
First Lieutenant Amlet Gronkair, in light of your faithful service, I hereby promote you to the rank of captain.
Your Majesty.
You also have my gratitude for bringing my daughter safely home. Prithee, was she a burden to the operation?
No, sire. Princess Ophelia showed great bravery on the battlefield.
Oh, is that so? Good. Very good. Loyal subjects, you have served your country well. That province once belonged to the kingdom. Reclaiming it is a benefit to us all, and a change for the better. There may be hard times ahead, but I have hope that our nation will continue to progress forward. Warriors of Vannergund, keep the light of Jutland bright!
Father, I wish to say something as well. My beloved people of Jutland, for the first time in my life, my mettle was tempered in the flames of battle. It was an experience I can scarcely put into words. Only by reminding myself of why we fought did I survive. 'Twas for you that my countrymen achieved this victory. My eyes have been opened to the horrors of war. But we have languished under the Emperor's embargo for far too long. No longer could I stand idly by watching our kingdom lapse deeper into exhausting destitution. Thus, I chose to act and put myself in the front lines. I will continue to fight for Jutland, my beloved country. But for that to happen, we need the help of our military. Our parliament uniting the people. Our proletariat supporting the industry. Our press giving voice to the populace. And all the citizens of the nation working together till the end of the war and the prosperity of Jutland. I will keep fighting at the vanguard, dreaming of that day.
Nice speech, Princess. But that's easier dreamt than done.
Yes, but her presence alone will help sway the public in favor of the war.
Сколько можно мультики эти показывать?
Godot?
Why, look who it is. Good day to you.
Of course you're here.
My, aren't you saucy? I am the princess's lady-in-waiting, after all.
Is something the matter, Godot?
Princess, might I have a word with you? In private.
I'd advise against that, milady. He may be my older brother, but to hold privy council alone with a man? Oh, the scandal.
Please, Miss Ophelia.
Excuse us, Miranda.
Oh, you don't need to apologize to me. This would-be Romeo is the one overstepping his bounds. Besides, I'm only pulling his leg.
Just go. My time is very limited.
Yes, yes.
Princess, about Hamlet.
Did you learn something?
Not a great deal, I'm afraid. All I could learn about his life before the Institute is that his adopted parents passed away. Nothing more. He has no past.
What do you suppose that means?
When he struck down Balthus, he said, "I'll never forget what you Ruks did to us." He's hiding something. Of this I am certain. And I fear whatever that may be will betray us all. I'm sure further investigation will yield the truth. I'll continue looking into him. Good day, Princess.
Hamlet. Who are you, really?
Death. Bring you news of weal or woe?
Brenlin's unit has been decimated. Everything is as you
Всем
have
привет,
commanded.
кто зашел, приятного просмотра.
Good. On to the next step, Reaper.
Сохранялся. Что там такого секретного было, я даже не знаю.
Next is Ipsaria.
The Ragnite capital of the world. Sounds like fun, yeah?
Ipsaria was once the leading country in Ragnite production for Europa. Originally, Rus was lacking in both natural resources and national power, not unlike Jutland. But after seizing Ipsaria, Rus exploited those resources to become a global power while toying with the existing ones. In a manner of speaking, Ipsaria is the heart of the Rusi Empire. We will have Jutland take it. Our presently destitute country should be rejuvenated by gaining control of the Ragnite.
Which in turn means weakening Ruse.
You magnificent bastard.
Look who's talking. Have you seen your suit?
Once we get our hands on all that Ragnite, my company's net worth is gonna skyrocket.
You wouldn't be the only one to profit. If current issues like inflation or supply shortages are resolved, naturally...
The people of Jutland will see the war as a success, just like we want.
Violet, are any Grand Generals stationed in Ipsaria?
Nope.
And how do the people of Ipsaria feel about Ruse's occupation?
To hear my business partners tell it, they don't think too kindly of their imperial occupiers. After Ruse invaded and took control, the Emperor didn't waste any time cleaning house. Executed the entire royal family along with any loyalists.
That sounds like something Claudius would do.
Still, the effect was instantaneous. There are hardly any dissenting opinions against Ruse there since they fear military oppression.
Doesn't mean their dissatisfaction isn't simmering under the surface. Guess that's where I come in. Got it. We'll distribute an anonymous flyer. A manifesto from resistance forces trying to shed a light on Ruse's crimes and restore honor to their late king.
Straight up sedition, and I thought I was the bastard here.
I take that as a compliment.
Stir up Ipsaria and lay the groundwork, making them more accepting of Jutland. It's a solid idea.
You can leave the distribution of the flyers to me.
Please continue the operation within Jutland as well.
More rabble-rousing? We already threw fuel on that fire.
We'll do it as much as we can. A war effort's only as strong as the citizens who support it.
Precisely. Amlet, make sure to pay attention to the citizens when you walk around town. We can gauge public opinion toward the war by their attitude toward the commander of the elite unit. And again, be amicable.
That's rich, coming from you.
Got it.
Good. That concludes today's agenda.
Well then, meeting adjourned.
It's about to get real busy around here.
It's a beautiful sunset.
Сколько
We
можно
can't
уже
help but come here,
пиздеть,
can
нахуй?
we? This used to be our favorite spot.
Yeah.
I have an idea, Am. What do you say we
Минут
go grab a drink
20-30
afterward?
геймплея за стрим
I'd rather
только
just get
было.
back to headquarters.
Остальное все
Oh,
пиздёж.
come on. A few rounds wouldn't hurt.
We don't need anyone getting suspicious of me. Besides, I need to put together a plan to free Ipsaria.
What an annoyingly flawless response. Well, come join me next time. We haven't gone drinking in a while with just the two of us. Even you need to unwind at some point.
Sure.
I'll hold you to it. You just gave me your word. You're a rare breed of man, Am. The kind that doesn't pass out when they go drinking with me. I won't let you get away so easily. Well then, I'll see you around.
All right, everyone, let's head back home.
How far did we get? Oh, it seems a letter has arrived. You're quite studious. How splendid. Knowledge will help you grow. This is a true story.
I can understand that soldiers die during war. However, according to your story, Professor, Amlet the traitor went out of his way to kill one of the Empire's grand generals. Why did he go to such lengths?
There's a reason behind his actions, as well as why this grave was built as the traders had requested. It could all be seen through the actions of the princess after she had witnessed him kill the grand general.
Why don't we catch our breath?
Nay, I will carry on.
Вы угораете? Вот недавно Махач был. Они причем в конце игры бы тренировку ебанули бы.
Commencing operation. Our foe approaches. In the name of Jutland.
That won't work.
Are you all right?
You mustn't push yourself too hard.
Our next operation approaches. I must prove myself by then. During our first mission, I was not but a burden. I wish for my mind to be as well honed as this blade. Only then will my soul know peace.
Are you referring to the soldier you slayed?
My dreams have been haunted by that moment. That, however, is because I knew so little of combat. One who mourns the death of an enemy has no place in war. Because I have declared to my people that I will continue to stand at the front lines, I cannot allow my heart to falter.
They say to pity a starving, dying animal is to show great empathy. But to show great empathy means to put yourself at risk. Wild animals do not worry for other wild animals. To them, life is the never-ending struggle to survive, to find food. It's the same for us on the battlefield. There's no room for empathy.
'Tis a harsh world we live in.
Indeed it is.
From the palace terrace, everything looks black and white.
That's why you picked up the sword, Your Highness. Because you have a responsibility, both as a citizen and as royalty.
Just so.
I wouldn't want you to lose your emotional investment in all this.
Nor would I. Yet that is precisely why I worry about Amlet.
I've pored over countless records, but there is nothing on him prior to his adoption. The lack of information on him is highly unusual. Did he share anything with you during your time at the Institute?
Not at all. He never was the type to talk about his past. Perhaps I will ask the professor.
Professor?
Our former teacher. I am certain she would...
Your Highness! Finally, I found you. Don't you know how troublesome it is when you go out without telling me where?
She needed a quiet place to practice her swordsmanship. Can't get any training done with you bothering her. Had we told you, you would just follow along and pester us here. Like you're doing now.
Oh, hush. Now, milady, let's return to the palace. I'll train you myself, if you please. I've wielded a sword against my nagging brother many a time, so I'm confident in my skills. In fact, I'm positive your training would go better with me.
Absolutely not. You never hold back. Were something to happen to the princess.
I never held back against you because you're my brother. If that wasn't obvious, it's no wonder you can't find love, despite sharing some of my good looks.
You two are thick as thieves, as always.
Is that how it seems?
Indeed. I already envied your kinship, but the bond you both share really is something special.
Huh.
What kind of sibling would you wish for, Princess? A kind and caring big sister, or a rambunctious little brother?
Let me see. Either way, I certainly would be content. But if I had to choose, I'd prefer an elder brother, one on whom I could always rely. Someone like Godot, for instance.
You are too kind, Princess.
Oh, is that... Are you blushing?
We should return to headquarters. It's nearly time to discuss our next operation.
Already? I was so engaged in our practice, I suppose I lost track of the hour. Let us go, then. Good day to you, Miranda.
Guess my big brother's got a soft spot, after all.
This is a true story. Even the young individuals who would later be branded as traitors each had a place to call their home. Fried Eriksen was a columnist who earned his acclaim by often contributing to famous newspapers. His provocative pieces stimulated patriotism in people and led the citizenry of Jutland toward jingoistic tendencies.
Here goes! Oh yeah, get that side! That's important! This, bring us another box. Careful now!
Basil Sabanci inherited his adoptive father's company and factory. Through hard work, he solidified his position in the Ragnite industry and used his resources to support Jutland's forces. Violet Sand was in military intelligence, although no detailed records of her remain. She had infiltrated and gathered intel on not only the Ruzi Empire, but various other world powers all by herself. The facts surrounding her only came to light in recent years due to more in-depth investigation and research techniques. Solomon Kallenberg, a prominent member of Jutland's
Сейчас
parliament,
что будет? Про
was
каждого
said to be the
персонажа
brains
рассказывать
behind the
до конца
traitors.
игры?
A capable and elegant man from an affluent family, his reputation was renowned in political and social circles. He thrust himself into politics, suppressed the non-radical factions of parliament, and allowed the war to continue. Amlet Gronkir's facade is well documented through his victorious achievements during the war. The young hero who led the anti-Valkyria squad. Without him, the Liberation War would not have been won. As you can see, they all have different facets. Knowing each one will bring us closer to the truth behind the traitors.
Неужели?
Nice.
История, история. Не-не-не, я не хочу никакие истории слушать. Опять на 2 часа на впереди. Мне этого хватило. Так.
Welcome.
Тут, наверное, костюмчики. Сколько у меня денег? Походу крафтить можно. Крафтить. А где это все делается? А то я костюмчик сменил бы. Так, надо сохраниться на всякий пожарный. Так, да. Так, идем дальше. Опять история. Воркшоп.
Come on in.
Это типа из какого материала? Серьезно, еще статы дают.
Come back anytime.
А это скин полностью поменять можно? А, вот. Это стрельба. А, ну естественно на милишника все. Защита. Ну и на магию защита. И как сохранить?
Come back anytime.
Стрим хоть поменялся, конечно, нет. Так, стиль. Это история.
Good day to you.
Может, что пропустил? Я вроде ничего не пропускал. Надеюсь, дальше не будет так много пиздежа, но. А то я заебусь играть в эту игру. Таннеры какие-то. Шамба выжишь. О. Не буду ничего покупать.
Йо.
Да, пошел нахер. Зовет меня. Орел. Хай. И идет он лесом нахуй. Просто с стенкой разговаривает. Не хватило, блять, на час пиздежа. Так, у тебя шоу есть. Чем барыжишь? Чё? А, это магия. Все ясно. Ага. Паника. А что это навык делает? Непонятно. Что-то в зоне. Ладно, возьму.
Come again.
Да. Кинеген. Так. Айтемы. Это магия новая. Вот, аттрактор. А на кого она? Походу у меня нет этого персонажа, который может использовать этот аттрактор. Алло. Топ. Фаер. Воздух. Стоп. Ага. Получается огонь, вода, ветер, земелька. Ну. Как поменять навык, алло? Окей. Слышал тут. Понятно, что про персонажей почитать можно. Тоже про персонажей что-то. Тактика. Да смысл им тактику какую-то делать, все равно херню бегают, страдают. Ни хрена не делают. Тактику еще какую-то делать. Они играть не умеют.
Yeah.
В смысле? Алло, что мне сделать надо? Так не говорите то, что с каждым поговорить надо. Ты поговорить хочешь? Тут еще какой-то магазинчик.
Welcome.
Вот это я возьму. Штучек. Хотя не, вдруг там оружие где продается. Если что, вернусь.
Yeah.
Диту публик. Что публика какая-то там нужна? Маленькая публика. В смысле, какая публика маленькая? Пивнушка что ли зайти? Окей. А, стоп. Что вот так можно? На прокачку это шмоток. Чтобы защита хороша была просто.
What is it?
Чё? Командир, конечно, командир. Насядника его.
How are you?
What?
What's up?
Что мне сделать-то надо? Алло, куда идти?
Yeah.
Какая маленькая публика.
Hey, Captain.
How are you?
What?
What's up?
Окей. А, с ними поговорить походу надо. Где? Вот что стоит. Да победили, мы всех победим вообще. Вражи нам записку отправили, что вазелин готовили.
Nice. Yeah.
Теперь сюда идти. Мне эта игра чем-то напоминает атаку титанов. Там тоже нормально так любят попиздеть. И тоже про войну. Ну алло, дайте кого-нибудь отпиздить.
What's the matter?
Need something?
My apologies.
Yeah.
Ну.
What's the matter?
Чё? Где задание все?
Terribly sorry. Well done.
Чё, блядь, тебе надо, алло? Раш, болты какие-то. У меня разве пистолет есть какой-то? Может, тут задание? Алло, где задание?
Need something?
What's the matter?
О, еще появилось что-то. Так.
Yo.
Да йоу.
Hell yeah. What do you want?
Серьезно? Ты можешь оружие мне подарить? Давай базуку, алло. А чё цены такие маленькие? У меня, правда, денег нет уже. Где? Я тут выбирал какой-то навык. Есть трактор. Вот он. А вон пулемет, оказывается, где. Great.
Pretty good, yeah?
А, ясно. Тут по цветам надо все делать. Окей.
See ya.
Так.
Yo.
Так.
What's the matter? Oh, what's this? We've got a new assignment.
Так, о, задание есть. В смысле я не могу пройти? А, какие-то кристаллики нужны.
Op details are as follows. That is all.
Тренировка опять. Ебануться нахуй. Что, нельзя было тренировки в самом начале игры делать?
Let's do this! This will be easy! Yep, let's go!
Let's go.
Sorry!
I'll heal.
That would work!
How about this?
Rushing wall.
Ready or not, here I come! For your
Wonderful.
Вот, теперь за других. Ну, хоть персонажей гляну, хотя бы.
Incoming enemy.
Так, Росомаха.
I won't go easy.
Not good. It's hurt. Can you dodge this? Like this.
Надо попробовать не торопись.
Well done.
Что он так быстро сдох от Росомахи? Я даже остальных проверить не успел.
Nice.
Now I'm even stronger!
Hey, Captain.
Хватит базарить. Надоели уже. Разговаривать и разговаривать.
Our next mission is to seize the Ruse Viceroy office in Ipseria. The anti-Valkyria squad will provide a distraction, drawing the enemy forces away from Jutland's main army. Should the enemy barricade themselves, we'll join the main army, surround the city, and overwhelm the Viceroy's office. Either we annihilate their troops or force them to retreat. Regardless, the Ruse threat leaves Ipseria.
So we drive the Empire from their domain, placing the country back in the hands of its citizens. And then?
I don't care what comes after.
Perhaps you should. I worry for the Ipsarian people, and the long-term consequences of our victory.
We haven't won yet. You know that, right?
Of course. Though I must ask you, as a squad mate and friend, have you considered what we leave in the battle's wake?
Here we go again.
I beg your pardon?
You always get ahead of yourself.
Must you even take issue with my forethought?
In war, the only thing that matters is the enemy in front of you. Distractions lead to death. Get that through your head.
Oh, well, I never. I should say the distracted one.
Please, Princess, calm down.
Godot. My apologies. 'Twould seem I'm behaving improperly again.
Is this going to happen every time they're in the same room?
Pish-posh. Enough of this plebeian poppycock. I shan't name any names, but the fish rots from the head. Perhaps we need a new captain, a true leader, like myself.
I thought I'd never get used to seeing a lover's spat, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. I guess it's a bit like our unit's tradition.
I can see it. That's a fitting description, First Sergeant.
I swear, you two are never serious. Ew, no girl's gonna go for some mean old man. Get a clue, you two.
I rescind my previous statement. Let's be more serious then. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Bridget?
I don't care either way. Just do what you want.
I don't know, you still look pretty pissed. You're scrunching your face so hard it's making new forehead wrinkles. Don't come crying to me again if you can't get rid of them this time.
Wait, crying again? As in, you've watched Miss Bridget weep? Frailty, thy name is woman.
Maybe you should just drop it, Isaac.
Methinks the ladies doth protest too much.
That is all. They haven't decided when the op will commence, but count on it starting sooner than later. Prep accordingly. Dismissed.
What's the matter? Seems that way. We've got a new assignment.
Op details are as follows. That's all.
October 1853. The Jutland army departed to attack the Ruzi Empire, who was controlling Ipsaria.
Ipsaria was a point of strategic importance to both sides. More than half the land is covered with mountains rich with ragnite veins, giving a great many people work in the mines.
Your Highness?
I am all right, Godot.
All units, commence operation.
Неужели хоть нормальная миссия началась?
Let's do this.
I swear I'm
Engage it.
Don't underestimate a soldier!
Let's end this!
Let's get it on!
All right.
Good one. See ya.
Hey, it's ours!
But come on, don't be so serious.
Who's next?
How's this? It's over.
All right.
Swear I'm not drunk.
Break through. That all you got? All right.
Так. Окей. Пулемет.
That won't work.
Who's next? Commander down.
I swear I'm not drunk.
I'll murderize us.
Get it on!
Who's next?
Get out of here!
Keep it up!
I'm not drunk.
I'll give it my all.
I'm not drunk.
Keep it up!
Who's next?
No way.
Commander down.
Good. Let's go all out.
Let's get
All
it
right.
on!
Let's do this.
What are you looking at? All right.
I'm gonna attack.
Take it out of the way!
I swear I'm not drunk.
Keep your guard up.
На PS4, что ли? Спокойно. Заходишь в бесплатные игры, и там она есть.
That would work.
This'll be a good day. I swear I'm not drunk.
Commander down.
I swear I'm not drunk.
Не за что.
I found them!
Think you could take me? All right. Who's next? This is going well.
Who's next? This'll be a good one.
All right. Let's end this.
Let's get it on!
That all you got?
I swear
Commander
I'm
down.
not drunk.
Reinforcements.
swear I'm not drunk.
All right, let's do this.
You're so fast. All right. Next.
I swear I'm not drunk.
The day is ours. Let's end this.
Don't underestimate us.
Who's next?
Don't be so serious.
You're mine.
Next. Burn them all.
Let's do this. I swear I'm not drunk.
Honest.
Oh, don't be so serious.
Commander down. Take
I'll
this.
show you how a real man fights.
I'm determined to win. Who's next?
Come with me.
How about this? How's this? I swear I'm not drunk.
Leave it to me. You ready? Break through.
You're no match for us.
Leave it to me.
This is what war's about. Sorry, pal.
We keep going and neutralize the Viceroy office.
What the? Who the hell is that?
An enemy. You can tell by his glare. There's no trace of intelligence. He has the eyes of a beast.
Come now, one pup does not a wolf pack make. Baring your fangs at an apex predator like me isn't bravery, it's buffoonery.
Isaac, you're an idiot. But you got a point. Something smells fishy here. Maybe it's a trap. Like a decoy. Or an ambush.
Who cares? Let's do this, Jordan!
Victory goes to those who were first to strike, First Sergeant. Hey, that's Ragnite glow.
He has a mana-powered prosthesis.
The rest of you, keep going. Finish the mission. That arm. Who the hell are you?
I have no obligation to answer you.
Значит, не успел. Попробуй название прописать в поиске. Может, найдет.
Think you could take me?
Got a bad feeling.
Let's end this!
In the name of justice!
Wipe them out! Keep an eye on them.
Got a bad feeling.
Think such shortage existed even in Jutland.
My search.
Он жесткий. Как его побеждать, алло?
Must hold fast. Must hold fast. Must hold fast. No, he's finished. The mission. The day is ours.
My friends. Constant vigilance. Got it.
Must finish the mission.
А, это щит. Видать, один день всего раздавали игру.
The mission. It's over.
Got it back. Constant vigilance.
Алло, ты что такой жесткий, даже урона ему не наносит?
Can't take anymore. Need to retreat.
But I don't wanna.
В смысле? Алло, омлет, вернись. А, это были секунды, чтобы его резнуть.
Can you stand?
А я-то думал, через несколько секунд он только поднимется.
See how you handle this.
Taste my blade. Point. Ready or not, here I come.
Keep an eye on them. Swear on my
Constant
sword.
vigilance. Get out of here.
Keep an eye on them. What I can do. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. The day is ours. Show you what I can do. It's over.
Constant vigilance.
How weak.
Got it back. Constant vigilance. What should I do? I am strong. For your boo-boo.
Take that. Can you stand?
Once more with me. Oh no. Friends. For your boo-boo.
See how you handle this.
Yep.
How about this? Prepare yourself.
Got it back. Got it back. Yeah. Got it back. Right. Taste my blade. Constant. My red back. Hey, go away. Constant vigilance. Constant vigilance. My friends. Ready or not, constant vigilance.
Swear on my sword.
О, все, сука, пиздос, на. Давай еще с базуки. Найти собака. Не подходи, падла. Теперь. На тебе гранатку. Алло. Дай счет. О, еще две гранатки есть. Падла, лови. Да не бей ты меня, не надо. А еще кто-нибудь писал? У него есть? Где? О.
Keep an eye on them. Swear on my soul. Keep an eye on them. I am sworn to the crowd.
А как с ним еще воевать? У него урона больше, чем у меня. Был бы с танка бы шмальнул. А, это дымовуха, нахрена дымовуха мне? А, это хилка. Что это такое? Да алло, что за слеповуха, я не понял. Что, все, да? Гранаты и пулеметы кончились. Алло, вы что там упали? Не надо. Так хорошо все шло. Что собаки? Это? Своими фаерболами надоел уже.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them.
Where you going?
I am sworn to the crowd.
See how you handle this. It's over. Watch this. I'll finish you.
Алло, куда ты убегаешь? Стой на месте. Я ему, по-моему, вообще урона не наносил. Очень мало. Сейчас бы гранатку бы или базуку. Алло, успокойся. Так он боится. Так, одна упала. Ай. Ну, подойди немножечко.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them.
Harm yourself.
Keep an eye on them. Now wait.
Taste my blade. Constant
It's over. Judgment.
For your
Keep an eye on them.
For my people.
The day is out.
No way.
Leave it to me.
Comes from within.
I'll show you what I can do. It's over.
Constant vigilance.
Watch this. I'll finish you. I swear on my wit.
Constant vigilance. Laugh at me. Constant vigilance. Got a bad feeling. What should I do?
How did this
I don't want to hurt my friends, but I don't wanna. Go. Yeah, right.
Can you stand?
Once more with me, right. Constant vigilance. Taste my blade. Constant vigilance. For your mother.
Oh no.
Got a bad feeling. Here I come. But I don't wanna. You have my face.
Keep an eye on what I can do. It's over. See how you handle this. Now
Constant vigilance. Here comes some more.
keep an eye on them. Swear on my sword.
Constant vigilance. No way. Get out of here.
Keep an eye on them. The day is ours.
Hey, you have my
handle this?
Keep an eye on
what I can do.
But I don't wanna!
Dodge this!
Keep an eye on them.
No escape!
Constant vigilance. Constant vigilance.
No escape!
Taste my blade.
I will not yield!
Constant vigilance. Little fight. Yeah, are you alright?
The day is ours!
I offer this prayer. Constant vigilance. Constant
Can you
vigilance.
stand?
Is he okay? To arms.
Keep an eye on them.
It's over!
Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, no quarter.
It's over!
Hey, no quarter. I have a bad feeling. No quarter.
See how you handle this!
My word. Yep, let's go. Oh, water! Turn the tides!
That will work!
Keep an eye on them.
That will work!
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them.
Handle this!
Is it okay? I offer this prayer. For you got things.
Keep an eye on them.
Yep, let's go.
Keep an eye on them.
Всем привет, кто зашел, приятного просмотра.
My word.
Situation's dire.
I will not yield! The day is ours! Take that!
Can you stand?
Once more with you before you go. I offer this prayer.
I'll show you what I can do! I'll finish you! How about this?
Constant vigilance.
How about this? I swear on my sword!
Got a bad
It's over!
feeling. Got a bad feeling. Got a bad feeling.
Show you what I can do!
Got a bad feeling.
Watch this! I'll finish you! Show you what I can do!
Got a bad
See how you handle this! See how you handle this!
Got a bad feeling. Constant vigilance.
Like this.
Got a bad feeling.
not yield! No escape!
Got it back!
It's over!
Got it back!
How about this?
Constant
How about this?
Let's go!
See how you handle this?
Да когда он помрет уже?
Got it back! Constant vigilance! You okay? Constant vigilance!
Thank you.
I offer this prayer. Got it back!
Not good!
Constant vigilance! Got it back! Got it back!
I'll show you what I can do!
Constant vigilance!
Do.
Got it back! Constant
Show you what I can do!
My word! Got it back!
Like this.
This is for my people! Got it back! For your goodness! Here I come! She's giving up! Power comes from within!
Keep an eye on that. See how you handle this? How about that?
Laugh at me. Constant
How about
vigilance!
this?
Are you alright?
How is this?
But I don't wanna!
See how you
Constant
handle
vigilance.
this? How about this? Keep an eye on
In
that.
the Jutland!
Keep an eye on that. Weak.
Constant vigilance!
That'll work. Keep an eye on that. I will not give out.
Constant vigilance! No way!
Take that.
Get out of here!
No escape. I will not yield.
Constant
over.
vigilance! No way!
Keep an eye on that. How weak.
Get out of here! Constant vigilance! Constant vigilance!
Keep an eye on that.
Kabang! Taste my blade! Constant vigilance!
That will work.
Get out of here!
See how you handle
vigilance.
this. That will work.
Ну вообще отнимается, нет? По-моему, ничего не отнимается.
Keep an eye on that. Swear on my sword. Keep an eye on that. Handle this. Show you what I can do.
Here comes some more!
Show
Constant
you what I can
vigilance!
do.
Are you alright?
That will work. The day is ours.
Constant vigilance! But I don't wanna!
See how you handle this.
Don't laugh at me.
I will not yield.
Got it back! Are you alright? But I don't wanna!
Take that.
For your boo-boo! Constant vigilance!
It's over.
Got it back!
It's over.
Got it back! Laugh at me.
an eye on them. What is this? Keep an eye on them.
Turn the tide.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Keep your guard up.
Turn the tide.
That won't work.
Got a bad feeling.
Это да. Он какой-то жесткий. Мне кажется, мне просто урона не хватает, чтобы его нормально убивать. Он 6-го, у меня 4-го уровня персонажа. Хотя с базуки и гранаты вообще хорошо ему урон нанес. Может, что сделать надо? А сюда что сделать можно? Или он заебал уже? Бегает, стреляет, блять, умники ебаные. Походу немножко доперло. Не надо помирать. Ну, чутка осталось.
Keep an eye on handle this. How about this? Keep an eye on it's over.
Ну, давай. Блок убирай свой.
This isn't good. Keep an eye on them.
Да блин, маны нету.
Keep an eye on them.
Got it bad, but I don't wanna. Go away.
Ману дадите.
See how you handle this. Keep an eye on them.
Хорош. Мана подводит. Чё, мана есть? Нет. А, стоп, интересно. Чё это? В смысле? А, это команда.
Keep an eye on what I can do. Keep an eye on them.
My word. Got a bad feeling.
The day is
Так,
ours.
ладно.
Keep your guard up.
Constant vigilance.
Watch this. That's impossible.
Taste my blood.
How about this judgment? No escape.
Он просто постоянно в защите практически. Поэтому урон и не наношу. Я-то думал. Что не так?
Show you what I can do.
My word. Got a bad feeling.
Constant
I'll finish you. Keep your guard up.
Constant vigilance. Taste my blade.
Got a bad feeling.
Yep, let's go.
Так, все.
See how your head can you stand?
Да не надо умирать, алло, паре.
Keep your guard up.
Got a bad feeling.
Constant
Keep your
vigilance.
guard up.
Constant
Keep your guard up.
vigilance. Taste my blade. Here I come.
My word.
How about this? Keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on her.
Опять кто-то сдох.
Keep an eye on her. How about this? Keep an eye on her.
One more with me, my friend.
Keep an eye on her.
Constant vigilance.
Keep an eye on her. How about this?
Taste my blade. Constant vigilance.
Keep an eye on her.
Constant vigilance.
Keep an eye on her.
But I don't wanna.
Fall back. Keep an eye on her. Hold fast.
Пока. Хотел.
But I don't wanna.
My friends.
I'll keep your guard up.
Constant vigilance.
Keep an eye on her.
Constant vigilance.
Hold fast.
This is for my people.
Keep an eye on them.
Kabang!
They got me.
Keep an eye on what I can do. How does it work?
Now take a stand.
What is this?
For your
See
business.
how you handle this.
Laugh at me.
Keep an eye on them.
My word.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. How about this?
Не-не, я нашел, как его убивать.
Keep an eye on what I can do. It's over.
Просто когда получается, где полоска красная внизу, это типа у него защита, и поэтому урон по нему не наносится. Видишь, у него там намного меньше здоровья осталось. А, блин, еще кто-то вздыхает. Кто?
Keep your guard up.
This will settle it.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. I swear on my sword.
Ну, убирай свою защиту позорную.
Keep an eye on them.
О, немножко маны. Ну честно, это немножко странно, то что надо перед ударом его пинать. Плюс, по сути, ассасина, которую защита, блядь, лучше, чем у танка. Где-то видно, чтобы такое было. Опять в жопу. Это принцесса.
Can you stand?
Так.
I'm with you. Keep an eye on them.
Так, блин, опять кто-то... Надоело уже вздыхать. Алло. Я, по-моему, тоже только бегаю и поднимаю.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Not good. Keep an eye on them.
Taste my blade.
Давай. Я думаю, еще чуть-чуть. Надеюсь, скоро уже помрет. Не надоело ковырять уже. И это, прикинь, это еще нормальная сложность.
Keep an eye on them. How about this?
Constant vigilance.
Keep an eye on them.
But I don't wanna. Constant vigilance.
Hold fast.
Constant vigilance.
Keep an eye on what I can do. How about this?
Constant
How
vigilance.
about this?
Constant vigilance.
Scotland.
Constant
How about
vigilance.
this?
For my people.
Allow me to assist you. Leave it to me.
Point. Constant vigilance.
I swear on my soul.
Так, пацанка вполне.
Them out.
For your good.
Да куда ты побежал, дурачок?
Keep an eye on me. Hold fast.
Constant vigilance. Point.
Keep an eye on me. Hold fast. I'll give it my all.
Все, уже понял, то, что он пиздарики приходит. Расстояние держит.
Keep an eye on them.
Так когда он уже... Так, погодь, не бей меня.
Can you stand? Just doing my job.
Неужели, блядь? Не прошло и года.
Your Highness!
What the?
Are you not Prince Laertes? Heir to the throne of Ipsaria?
Huh?
Wow. Awesome.
He was tougher than the tank.
The prince?
Yes. At first I feared my memory failed me, but there is no doubt left in my mind. The eyes are a window to the soul, and a gaze that fierce could only have belonged to Prince Laertes.
A member of the Crimeus royal family survived. But why would he attack us? And that prosthesis? Something's not right.
I've read about a procedure in which a body's capabilities are alchemically augmented and even surpassed by Ragnite.
A mana-enhanced human.
Ew. And here I thought he was kinda cute.
We can validate the facts later. We need to prioritize the operation first.
What a stubborn group. Just give it up and be obliterated already.
Looks like a last-ditch effort.
Amlet!
Captain?
Well, now's as good a time as any. All right, everyone keep up with the captain.
Что-то новое.
Good to see the captain's still alive and kicking the enemy's ass.
Он у меня с концами умер, что ли? Вроде бы нет. А. Какая-то миссия вообще в целом проходит того. А, ну он вроде живой. Тогда окей. Вот. Стоп. Чё, к чему и смысл тут это переключать что-то? Я менял персонажа. Все равно дали тех, которые мне нахрен не сдулись. В смысле, в чем прикол выбора персонажа? Для красоты? Вот теперь поменялись. Где пацан? Так, нет. Одну сторону выбрал. Так, сначала автоматика надо. И вот рыбаков и подплыть. Стой, собака. Где тут новый навык?
Good warm-up.
Watch this! On the attack!
Нет.
This'll do it.
Так, рыбакопа нету. Неужели миссия выполнена, алло? Да похер на какое время. Зато выполнено. Я с боссом не сразу допёрло. Так, это навык можно повысить. Щит. Я думаю, щит выберу. Потом омлету дам, чтобы позащищенный был.
Looks clear. I think we're finished for now. Provided everything went according to plan, the main army should be winding down as well. Of course, there could be more troops on the outskirts. Should we try to draw them out?
No, we should stay right here, strategically speaking.
Regardless, the residents will come out when the battle concludes. It'll be fine if we're welcomed with open arms.
But it'll be a hassle if they put up a resistance.
If that happens, I will persuade them myself. Once we convey our intentions openly and earnestly, they shall understand. If we can do that, I believe they'll accept us. And Jutland.
Yup. I'm sure Fifi can do it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll help too.
Why are you being so competitive? I don't see the point.
We could use all the Hans we can get.
Captain Gronkair! Runner Nielsen reporting. Our army engaged a large enemy unit on the outskirts of Ipsaria and has defeated them. The Ruzi forces broke formation and have begun retreating. Our troops are entering the city right now.
Inform the commanding officer that Vannergan's taken the Viceroy office and secured the area. They may encounter some residual enemy forces scattered across the city, but should rendezvous with us immediately. And be sure to show the citizens some care. We're here to free them from the Empire's oppression, after all. We cannot tread on their honor and dignity as Ruse has. These orders come directly from Princess Ophelia herself.
Yes, sir. I'll definitely relay that. I swear on my life.
I trust you will. Hans, a moment.
Sir?
The main force. How many did we lose?
I don't know the details, but the commanding officer himself said the death toll is far below estimates. The commander is calling this operation a decisive victory. We've won, and with minimal casualties. Is something wrong, Captain?
No, nothing. Thank you, Hans.
Yes, sir. I'll be taking my leave now.
Is something the matter, Bridget?
No, nothing at all.
Oh, our job's finally done. I could use a drink. What do you say, Jordan?
Drinking until dawn doesn't count as a drink, First Sergeant.
Ah, I can see it now in my mind's eye. Me, surrounded by doting Ipsarian damsels, the epitome of prestige and popularity.
Yeah, in your dreams.
Hey, wait! The captain hasn't dismissed us yet.
Come on! Hurry up, Fifi!
Сохранение. А на этом стрим заканчивается. Насчет игры, я не знаю, буду проходить, нет, потому что тут мало того пиздежа многовато, так что и геймплей меньше, чем разговоры, поэтому как-то так. Ну, я не знаю, может быть через день, через два буду ее постримливать, но это не точно. А на этом стрим заканчивается. Всем пока.